Thank you. So, today, for the final upper jig 7, we have Oco Caliente playing La Unita.
So, Oco Caliente, play 1, Ana Escobedo. At 2, Felix Espain. At 3, Facundo Sola. And at the back, John Paul Clarkin. 4, La Unita, we have up in front, Gilberto Seo. Playing at 2, William Harper. At 3, filling in for Pablo McDonough, Perotto Cambiaso. And at the back, Matthias McDonough Jr. So players go off and change. We'll just have to line up and get this underway. Okay, so umpires are Ben Turner, Henry Fisher, and third man, Paul Wade. Okay, so all players back in the field now. Oco Caliente playing La Unita. Both teams had a tough road to the final. So this will be a highly competitive game. So, players lining up in front of the grandstand now. Seconds away till we get things underway for us 2023 final of the Duke of Sutherland. Both 18-goal teams, 5 chuckers. Right, ball goes in play. And McDonough picks up a loose ball. Coming forward, Espain. Apologies, has had a coughing fit. Right, Perotto on the ball now. Perotto Cambiaso inside with 60. Has a look at the goal, sends it through, threads it through a needle, folks. Is this the first quick goal? No. Out to the right-hand side and over for a hit-in to Oco Caliente. Clarkin taking the ball forward. Sends pass out to Sola. Asen going up for a pass. Sola on the ball now. Sola sends a big drive down the field, but McDonough going back in defence. Asen on the ball now. Perotto coming in behind. Oco Caliente on the attack. Both players in behind helping out. And here comes Sola coming through. No, sorry, Clarkin. Sola coming through to Ray to Knots. And Seo in the back there. Nice backhand. McDonough there as well. Crucial play to save the goal. It's a bit choppy in the goal mouth. There's sticks in the air. And there goes a whistle. So this game's also being streamed on Polo Line and Cadbury TV. So hello to all the online viewers. Sola. Straight through the middle, so Oco Caliente on the board for 1 goal. Right, so ball goes in, and it goes out the back, no, in the middle of a line out there. Same, but McDonough on the ball. Backhand, doesn't quite get enough wood in it now, but he turns around quickly. Matthias McDonough Jr. just bringing the ball infield. Felix putting the pressure on. McDonough still with the ball. No, now leaves it behind. Harper coming in there, but it's Sola. Sola playing it free for Occo Caliente, bringing it across the field. Harper putting the pressure on Sola. Now, right in the depths of their 60. Harper getting a crucial hook on Sola, and who's there to clean things up? McDonough goes for a drive by. Now, Essayne coming forward, sends a pass up to Escobedo. Escobedo on the attack here, but big backhand here. Tell, finding Harper. Harper, back-to-back backhands. Matthias McDonough coming back for Clark, an open backhand, finding Sola. No, Perotto hooking Sola out of it. Perotto now turning up. Perotto Cambiasso, shot out to the left. Look at the space he's created his team there. Now McDonough jacking up, going inside. Perotto coming in to help him out. Perotto now on the ball. McDonough just bringing Sola out of it. Look at that work from McDonough. Now it's Perotto. Perotto coming forward here. Sends it up, and Perotto still on the ball. No whistle on the play as of yet. Perotto now coming forward. Perotto just taking it out to the left. Perotto out of counter now. Ramming it up a bit, and big next shot. Has it gone through? Yes, it has. So the equaliser. One apiece. 3.5 minutes left. Ball in play, and McDonough on it now, leaving it behind. Perotto, previous goal scorer, on the ball, coming forward. Perotto now on the attack here for Larry Anita. Perotto with the next shot towards goal. Look at that, folks, 100 yards out. Will it just trickle to the left-hand side of the post? Yes, it will. What beautiful confidence in the young man to have a shot from that far out. So Clarkin just bringing the ball upfield. Clarkin now takes on Harper. Clarkin by himself now calls Escobedo off it. No, leaves it for Sola. Clarkin now coming in behind to help. Sola on the ball. Looking to Sola, leaving it for Clarkin. Clarkin now coming up, bringing it to the left, looking for a bit of space. John Paul now back in towards the boards. Clarkin just creeping up the field. John Paul sends a nice worm burner down there. Has it got onto the stick of Sola? No, it hasn't. It's McDonough, but gets hooked out of it. Now Sola on the ball. Looking to Sola, checking up, and a whistle there from the umpires. Player in orange just sneaking across. So 5 beer, halfway hit has been awarded to the team in green, Occo Caliente. Umpires call play. Clarkin bringing the ball upfield. Sola coming in behind to help. Clarkin leaving it for Sola. Sola now coming forward. Faki Sola on the attack here for Occo Caliente. He sees a bit of space. Look at that. Escobedo taking that player out. Faki Sola coming forward. The race knots. Harper putting on the pressure. Next shot from Sola. Look at that. But just skimming the post, and it's out to the right hand side. So just under 2 minutes left of his first chukker. Umpires call play. McDonough coming up to take this. So McDonough sends a shot down there. Here we have Perotto. Perotto coming onto a ball. Essayne putting in pressure on. No. Now it's Perotto. Perotto still dribbling with the ball there. Looking to turn. Now he's turned right. Sola looking to get the hook, but Perotto reaching out in front. Perotto, here we go. On the attack here for Leonita. Perotto sending a big pass down there, but no. Clarkin looks like he's got it covered. John Paul putting on the brakes, sending a parachute out the back. John Paul, tail backhand. Has he found the green shirt? But McDonough taking Sola out of play, giving Cambiasso a bit of time. Perotto, Cambiasso now bringing the ball infield, looking for an option, looking for a sliver of weakness in the defence. Now it's Perotto with the next shot at goal, but just unfortunately doesn't get enough wood in it that he would like. Now Clarkin, John Paul, having Harper, putting the pressure on. John Paul Clarkin still with possession. No, now left it for Sola. Sola on the ball. Back into Sola. Coming here for Ogo Caliente. Sola. Big next shot down and look at this nice stretch out of us. He's on an absolute flyer. Sola coming down. He's not happy with that, but there's no whistle from the umpire. Sola coming through. Perotto hooking him out of it though. Perotto, open backhand. And the ball's gone high in the air. Anna Escobedo now bringing it forward. Anna, tail backhand. Met by McDonough. McDonough now coming forward, and there goes the bell. There'll be 30 seconds left. Leo Renita on the attack. Harper going up for a pass, but Hussein taking it off. McDonough on the near side. Now opting to turn it. Seconds left in this first chukker, and what a chukker it has been. So Hussein with the shot, gets an unfortunate bounce. Now it's Harper. Harper going back in defence. Harper, next shot out to McDonough. Great shot too. Young Englishman playing very well this season. Hussein. Harper, next shot down the field. Has he found an orange shirt? And that will end the first chukker. What a piece. Very closely contested game. And we'll start with a rolling off-Henry Fish towards boards. Ball goes in. It's in the middle, in the twos there. But Sola picking up that loose ball. Look at him go. Sola, they cancel each other out. Hussein, centre pass up. Will Sola get on to the end of this? No. McDonough going back in defence. Perotto calls him off it. Perotto bringing the ball back close towards his goal. Sola putting the pressure on. But this young lad doesn't feel pressure. Look at him turning round to the left. Perotto Cambiasso. Just checking up, looking for a bit of space here. McDonough does enough work on Hussein manages to get the ball. Look at this, folks. Marco Caliente, but Perotto taking it forward on the near side. Perotto Cambiasso now coming forward. Perotto just bringing it forward. Clarkin looking to cover Perotto. Hussein coming in there as well. Perotto with the big neck shot. Look at this, folks. Oh my word. It's up the field. Nice. No. Curse of a commentator. Little bounce there now. Clarkin, open backhand. Has he found a green shirt? Will Harper taking Hussein out of it. And it is McDonough. Look at that out the air. Just looking to turn it, looking for a bit of time. Harper doing a power load of work on Solar there. And McDonough just sending one through. Harper coming down the line. William Harper here. Look at this. Harper for Larry and Anita. Will Harper just sneaks it away from Clarkin, but no. The long arms of John Paul Clarkin. Sometimes too long. So, Perotto now on the counter attack. Sorry, back in attack. Perotto coming forward here. Perotto having a look at the goal. Little dummy. McDonough in there as well. McDonough next shot at goal. Look at that. Just out to the right hand side. So hit into Oco Caliente. Clarkin, bring the ball forward. Sola going out to the right hand side for a pass. Looking to Sola. Now checking up. Sola. Called off it by Hussein. Hussein passing it up to John Paul, but doesn't quite have the legs. Now it's McDonough going back in defence. Hussein putting a pressure on. Now back there, there's two players meeting. And look at this, Harper sending a drive down there. Has he found an orange shirt? No, he hasn't. So Clarkin coming in hot at the back. Tail backhand, finding Sola. No, finding Hussein. Hussein coming forward. Felix Hussein jacking up, going in field, waiting for some green shirts to go forward. Hussein now called off by Clarkin. Clarkin on the attack here. Perotto looking to get it, but Hussein doing a power load of work. And Harper putting the pressure on Clarkin. Clarkin burst past, so John Paul Clarkin here on the attack for Oco Caliente. Now Harper manages to get past him. John Paul just bringing the ball forward. Now it's Perotto. Perotto leaving it behind. And Harper reaching back. And Perotto now coming forward, and he thought he was gone with the wind, but a whistle there from the umpires. So, penalty for 60-yard hit awarded to Oco Caliente. Sola has a big drive on that. He's gone off the ambulance, but out to the left-hand side. So missed opportunity there for Oco Caliente. And here we have McDonough bringing the ball in for Larry Unita. McDonough opting to go himself now, taking on Sola. Look at the confidence in this guy. McDonough coming now down the field. He's coming up to his halfway mark, checking up, putting the brakes on. Perotto's going up for a pass. And McDonough sends a big drive down there. Look at that. Players coming down the line there. Anna, they cancel each other out. Perotto jumping on that loose ball. 1-2 out the air. Look at this, folks. This could be special. And La Ironita taking the lead for the first time. 2-1. With just over 3 minutes left in this second chukker. Right, so ball back in play. Sola, look at that. Jedi-like reflexes. Sola evades a hook from McDonough as well. Facundo Sola coming forward. Sola checking up, having a shot at goal. Clark and Coulter will pass. John Paul coming through at a rate of knots. Through on the near side. But backs off the back line now. It's Perotto on the counter-attack here. Sola's got him covered though. Facundo Sola. looking to turn the ball, just leaves that one behind. Now it's Perotto. Perotto coming in there. Sola, big bump on the rider from him. And the whistle goes. So 5B to La Arenita. McDonough. Bring the ball in. Perotto finding himself in a bit of space, completely unmarked. That's Perotto, little dummy there, taking on a Hussein. Perotto going left, going right. Look at him, he cuts back inside the field. Perotto, need a little pass up to McDonough. McDonough coming down the line now. Clarkin putting the pressure on in defence. McDonough checking up, taking it to the left. Harper taking the players out of the equation. Now McDonough, the shot at goal. How's it ended up? Whistle there from the umpires. So the umpires just conferring with each other, talking to the third man as well to see what the infringement is. Just over 2 minutes in this second, chukker. And it looks like both umpires are agreeing to disagree, so rolling the ball in. So ball back in play now. In the middle of the line out there. Looks like it's McDonough. McDonough picks up that ball. McDonough coming forward, but backhand there from Hussein. And who's got the jump? Perotto reads the play nicely, going back in defence, takes it forward on the near side, turning left. Perotto, look at the lateral play this boy can do. Perotto there, just turning up, going back in now. Perotto on the burn here. Clarkin going for the hook, can't get it. McDonough leaving it behind. Sola coming forward now. Little backhand to what looks like to be Hussein. Hussein on the attack here for Oco Caliente in green. Now turning right. Clarkin. No, sorry, Sola calling him off it. Faki Sola coming forward here. Harper looking to put the pressure on McDonough, going for a steal on the near side. Now it's Hussein. There's two green shirts behind each other helping out. Felix Hussein, though, looking to go himself. Just about 70 yards out. Turning to the left there. Perotto looking to get a look at it. But it's Sola. Sola taking a ball from what looked like it was impossible to get. But Perotto back with it now. Looking over his shoulders. Perotto opting to turn the ball. Perotto Cambiasse. But no, leaves it behind. Shock horror. He's human too by the looks of it. And Hussein now turning to the left. Bit of a choppy play there and bit of a melee. And we have a whistle from the umpires. Right, so penalty 2, 30-yard hit to Oco Caliente. And Sola pushing it out to the left-hand side. He won't be happy with that, so So, hit in to Laurianita. McDonough. Coming down the field now, looking for the danger man Barotto to get into a bit of space, and now he's coming down the field. Barotto, but Clarkin taking it forward. Clarkin now having a look over his shoulders. Tail backhand, met by Solar. Big bump there from McDonough, but Solar's horse manages to get back to it. Look at that, impressive horse there. Open backhand to Clarkin. Clarkin coming down the line. John Paul out in front by himself. The two others cancel each other out. It's John Paul. There goes the bell. Could this be the last play? John Paul coming forward here for Orca Caliente and tying up the scores, ending the second chukker. Fantastic play. So, 2 apiece. So a lot happening this weekend in the polo. Queen's Cup quarter-finals. Final for Duke of Sutherland. So, if you're needing to catch up, I believe there's a catch-up podcast from the Polo Pod available on Spotify and the Apple Store. So please have a look at that to keep you informed, in the loop, insights and interviews by none other than Jack Richardson himself. So, back to the game. 2 goals apiece in the third chukker, coming into the third chukker. As we say, anyone's game. Very, very tight contest so far. So players back on the field, just waiting for the umpires to rejoin, and then we'll get this third chukker underway. Okay, sorry, players lining back up at the middle. Henry Fisher with a textbook roll, and God, he could roll a ball on that guy. Right, back to the play. Harper on the ball. Harper just not quite getting hold of that, and John Paul picking up that loose ball. John Paul coming forward now. He's got Harper and Barotto to beat. Clarkin, the Kiwi, coming forward here. Just sneaks it past Barotto. Look at that, folks. But it's Harper. Backhand. Now I was saying, Felix coming there. McDonough putting the pressure on. Solar calling him off it. Solar by himself now. Turning the ball out to the right. And the Arsenal shot, and look at that. Sends a nice pass down the field, and Clarkin with Will Harper back in defence. John Paul just niffling it back inside there. Clarkin can't quite get hold of it, but manages to turn his horse around and retain possession. John Paul now coming back in. Solar calling him off it. Faku Solar now going back infield. Solar looking for a gap here, looking for a sliver of gap just to get the ball through. Now he's turning it to the right, to the left. Solar still on the ball, stick up, bit of broken play there. Now it's Clarkin. John Paul coming forward here, is yelling from the players. It's Bedlam out there. Clarkin backhand on the near side. Has he done it? And Hussein with the next shot. Look at that, folks. Wow, what a goal! So Oco Caliente back in the lead, 3-2. So, ball back in play. And it's Clarkin on the ball, leaving it for Solar. Barotto looking to get the hook on Solar. They cancel each other out, and Hussein sends a drive down the field, doesn't quite get enough wood in it though, and he's coming through. Clarkin on the near side, doesn't get a touch on the ball. Now it's Barotto. Barotto coming forward here. Barotto entering the other half. Barotto Cambiasso, big drive down there. Who's coming onto this one? Looks like it's Will Harper. Harper going for a pass, it's out to the left-hand side. Harper slams on the brakes. Now, stopping, checking up, going aside. But Solar goes for a meet, look at that. Quick as you like, horse turned on a dime for him. Now Solar sends the ball downfield. McDonough going back in defence. Proto looking for the pass. What are these two young guys going to do here? McDonough opting to turn it now. Clarkin putting the pressure on. He turns right, he turns left now, leaving it for Proto. Proto coming forward here. Proto. Now looking to turn it. Solar putting the pressure on Proto. Solar not happy with that, but Proto coming out smelling of roses, coming away with the ball. Takes the hook. Now it's McDonough. McDonough bringing the ball forward. These two just sort of coming in behind each other, helping each other out. Now leaving it for Harper. Harper taking on Clarkin. Gets past Clarkin. Gets past Solar. William Harper. Here we go, folks. Harper out in front by himself. Look at that. William Harper, the Englishman, but no! Out to the left. So, hit into Oco Caliente. So, Solar. Solar just leaving it there for Hussein. Felix now bringing the ball upfield. Sends a nice drive down there as Clarkin pick this one up. John Paul looking to... Excuse me, my coughing. Right, now, Solar meeting the ball. Going to the persuader. Facundo Solar here. Getting past McDonough. Solar, near side next shot. No, switches to the stick side. He's going to have to thread this one for the other needle. And wide to the left-hand side. So hit into La Arenita. Just under 3 minutes left in his third chukker. And I'll invite you all out to tread on some divots. But back to the action. Right, McDonough sends a pass up to Cambiasso. Solar going in for the meat there. It doesn't quite pull it off. Now it is Barotto Cambiasso bringing the ball forward. Barotto looking for the options here. Harper going up for a pass. Barotto sends a nice drive down there. Has he found Harper? Looks like it doesn't quite have the legs, but Harper's horse checks up nicely for him. Harper now bringing it across the field. He's got Clarkin putting a pressure on Hussein. Clarkin now bringing the ball forward. John Paul looking for a counter-attack here. Now it's Solar. 2 minutes left. Solar, bring the ball upfield. Back under Solar. Just bringing it across there. McDonough putting the pressure on. Faku Solivo right in front of the grandstand. Here we go, folks. We get a good look at him. He calls the same back in. Now Solar, leaving it for him. Solar, and is saying, look at these two. Now, just dribbling up, he's called to use it. Solar on the ball. Fagu Solar sends a big drive down, but doesn't quite get the wood on it. Hussein coming here on the near side. McDonough backhand, they cancel each other out. Ball back with Perotto Cambiasso. Perotto now on the ball. He sends a nice pass up to Gilberto. On the ball, just leaves it behind now. Perotto again sends a big pass down there. Look at that, it's right in the drop zone. Perotto coming forward as he called him off. And then look, Letiranita for the goal here. Surely can be, will be. Perotto straight through the middle. So, minute left. Even Stevens. So, players back at the middle now. And back in there from Hussein, comes up the horse. McDonough coming down the line, no whistle from the umpires. And it is Felix coming forward here. Asked to stop by his teammates, out on the boards there. Harper putting a pressure on him. And Felix still bringing the ball forward. Solar going up for a pass, that's a precision pass there, but there's a whistle on the play. So the umpires will confer with each other to see what's going on. Third man will be having a good look at it too. On the action replay. But the players marching down the field, so it looks like it is a halfway hit, a 5B, awarded to La Irinita. So, McDonough coming around, umpire's call play. Can only be seconds left in this third chukker. McDonough, nifty pass out to Perotto. Perotto coming here, forward. Perotto on the ball. Just looking to get it in, shooting distance and close out this third chukker maybe with a lead. Perotto on this nice grey horse here, coming forward. Perotto, next shot at the goal, look at that, but waved out to the left-hand side, and that will end the third chukker. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could all please go for a little walk out on the field. We'll tread in some divots and then get the second half underway after that.
It's the second time we've won it in a row. We've entered the tournament 4 times, and we've actually we've won it twice in a row. Yeah. When we first won it, we were based out of Cirencester, and we had Nina Clarkin and Mark Tomlinson. We came down in 2019 and won it, and then we moved down to Cowdrey, and then we've based the team around Ed Hitchman, myself, and Crichton Boyd. No, I play polo in South Africa. We're based at a place called Plettenberg Bay, Kurland, and we play there in the months of December, January, and March, April. So we're going to concentrate on the 12 goal this year, with the prospects of going to the 15 next year. So we'll do all the local 12 goals and possibly a few up country in Cirencester or something like that. Then we have a bit of a rest. We don't play too long. We don't go past August. We turn the horses out, and then we head out on a bit of a holiday and then back to South Africa. And then Crichton, the patron of Confida, will join me out in South Africa. You know, the key for me is I think we've built a really cool team. Ed, Crichton and myself are lucky enough to play together now for nearly 3 seasons. And knowing your teammates and playing fairly simple polo with John Horswell as our coach, We've built a lovely little team, and then the addition to Namu this year, and it's been a great recipe, and it's been so much fun. It's just been so much fun.
No. I won it already a couple of times, and this is the third time in a row. So we won it 2 years ago with Fern Park, and last year with the same team, and this one. So yeah, we started because Via and George Pearson are very good friends. So we decided to put a team with them together, and I came with Via, and Tom came with George. So yeah, we started last year with the Tyro, which is a 12 goal at the beginning of the season, Cicero and Royal Windsor, and this year we just did Royal Windsor and Cicero. So yeah, we may do something else after, because we're enjoying it, and we've been doing well. Yes, the Royal Windsor and maybe another one, but so far I think we started Royal Windsor in a couple of weeks time. So yeah, that's the goal. It's really good fun, like always, playing for 12 Oaks, Charlie and Magu, and this year we have Vizcacha, which is a great guy and a machine, and I'm a close friend of his family, so played with his dad many years ago, with his brother, with his uncle, and now I get to play with him. I really enjoy playing with young guys, and with guys like him even more. So to be fair, I'm really enjoying it. It's very tough season, the high goal one this year, but yeah, enjoying it and looking forward to do well. Yeah, I'm playing a bit of 12 goal with Jonathan Rodermir, Via's father. And then when I finish the Gold Cup here, I go to Soto Grande to play for Dos Lunas, and then I come back here again on September. But yeah, that's more or less the plan. That's the best. This part, England, I really like. I've been doing it for so long that it's a season I really enjoy. So competitive and amazing. But Argentina is special. Most of all this year that we're lucky to play the Triple Crown. It hasn't been a couple of years since I don't do it the 3 tournaments. So. I really want to do it well and enjoy it, so really looking forward to it.
whistle there from the umpires. So we'll see what the umpires award. So, goal awarded to Oco Caliente. Penalty 1, sorry. So, we'll start with a halfway hit, 5B after a penalty 1 to Oco Caliente, who've taken the lead again. 4-3. So Clarkin, bring the ball forward now. Harper putting a pressure on Clarkin. Clarkin, nice pass out to Hussein. Hussein called off it by Sola. Sola, previous goal scorer, the centre shot up there. Comes with a horse, unfortunately. Peralta not happy with that, but no whistle from the umpire. Clarkin, open backhand, finding Sola. Sola, another backhand. She's back to back backhands out here. And Hussein on the attack here, having a next shot. Look at that, but just pushes it out to right hand side. So, hit into La Arenita. And McDonough bringing the ball forward. Perotto just 30 yards ahead of him, going out to the right, left-hand side of the pitch now. Perotto checking up. Perotto going left. Now he's just gone left there. McDonough taking the player out the equation there. And Perotto now coming forward for La Arenita. Perotto on a bit of a flyer here. Look at him go. Perotto here. Clarkin to beat. Perotto though stick in the air. Clarkin backhand. No whistle from the umpire. Perotto not happy with that. But Hussein now on the counter-attack for Oco Caliente. Hussein now told to leave it. Sola coming through at a rate not hooked out of it by McDonough. Now Cambiasso picking up that loose ball. Looking to turn it. Cambiasso going himself now. Clarkin going back in defence. So John Paul Clarkin putting the pressure on Cambiasso. Cambiasso sends a nice pass up there. And look at this. Sago on the attack here for La Arenita. Will he put it through? Look at that. But a whistle on the play from the umpires. So umpire's just conferring with the third man, see what happens there. But looks like it is a spot hit to Oco Caliente. Clarkin now bringing the ball out. Clarkin sends a big neck shot up the field, and Sola's got the slip on his man there. Faku Sola hitting it down the field. Peralta Cambiasso going back in defence. Sola though taking on Cambiasso. Cambiasso backhand, they cancel each other out. Now it's Hussein on for Oco Caliente. 1-2. Harper to back it off the back line, but comes off the post. And now they're extending the lead by 2 goals, 5-3. Just over 3 minutes left of this fourth chukker. So, players lining back up at the middle. And the ball goes in, out in front of the line out now. Backhand from Harper. Finding McDonough. McDonough going down the line there. Sends a big pass up to Cambiasso. Cambiasso out in front. Sola putting the pressure on Cambiasso on the near side. 1, 2. He's 20 yards out. Will he finish it off? Peralta Cambiasso putting it through, so closing the gap by 1. 5 goals to 4. Quick reply to that goal from La Arenita. Just over 2 minutes left. Players back at the middle now. And Sola getting on a fresh set of legs. Ball goes in play. It is out the back of the line out. McDonough picking up that ball, going inside. Looks like just waiting for Cambiasso to come in and pick up that ball behind him. Now it's Perotto going out to the left. Perotto marching up the field. Be happy to get an equaliser going into the last chukker. Perotto on the grey horse. Coming forward. Perotto going right, going left. And Harper doing a good bit of work there on Sola, giving Perotto plenty of time. Sola looking to nip it from in front of him, but knows he can't do that. Now it's Perotto, round the outside, look at this, and Perotto just coming infield now. Got past Sola, he's got to get past Clark, and he has done. Has the shot, and out to the left-hand side. So, just under a minute left in his 4th and penultimate chukker. Oco Caliente leading 5 goals to 4 with the hitting. John Paul Clarkin. Harper putting a pressure on Clarkin. Clarkin, nice neck shot across his goal to Sola. Sola on the fly here. He's left Perotto waiting in the dark. Sola coming forward. Facundo Sola on the attack here for Oco Caliente. Look at this. Greymer stretch out of Sola. Little half swing there. Facu Sola still with the ball just coming forward. Orange shirts going back in defence of Laranita, but Sola on one. Absolutely. Look at this. Sola tapping it through. No, leaves it behind. And Clarkin to finish it off. So, 6 goals to 4. Can't be long left in this 4th chukker. Great individual effort there from Sola, and John Paul just finishing it off. So, players back at the middle now. Ball goes in. The umpires are not hanging around, and it is Sola. There goes the bell. 30 seconds left. Sola on the ball now. Just bringing it across the field. Sola now leaving it for Hussein. Hussein bringing it back in. Clarkin going back to help. Sola's back there as well. There's plenty of green shirts in the mix. Clarkin sends the ball up the field. Looking for Hussein. Hussein sends a drive down there. Has he found Sola? Has it got the reach, that ball? Yes, it has. Sola's quick horse gets back onto it. Look at that. A next shot from Sola. And Hussein to finish it off. Open backhand, but the clock got the better of him. And that will end the 4th chukker. Oco Caliente leading 6 goals to 4. So what a chukker there. I just had a text in from one of the viewers. Righty, folks. So, coming into the last chukker. Oco Caliente leading 6 goals to 4. All to play for, and we'll start with Roland. Very close to their attacking goal. Right, so players lining up at the middle. Ball goes in play. And it is Harper. Harper coming with it, sends a good drive down there. And Larry Nita on the thing, on the attack there, and look, what a pickup. Here we go, Clarkin going back in defence, but he's out front by himself. Look at this. Unbelievable. Oh my word, good going goal with 2. On the attack for Larry Nita with the equal, to bring him within 1. What a fantastic individual goal by Sayo. So, 6 goals to 5. Players back at the middle now. We have our game on our hands. Hold on to your hat, folks. So, backhand there. Escobedo taking forward on the near side. Proto picking up the loose ball though. Proto. McDonough taking Sola out of it. Proto turning the ball. Going back in field. Now Proto coming forward. Proto Kamiase just waiting for his options, waiting for a bit of time here. Sola coming in on the counter-attack, but Proto gets evades the hook from Sola. Proto now coming forward, taking the ball out towards the left. Proto, big backhand there from Sola. Look at that, folks. It's gone a multitude of distance, and Proto now checking up, looking over his shoulder, seeing what he can do here. He's got time to turn it. Proto. Proto bringing the ball forward now, out to left-hand side, just slowing things down a bit. Trying to take the wind out of Oco Caliente's sails, maybe. So, Proto now still dribbling the ball, showing his talent here. Look at this. Saying having a few goes at, but Proto still retaining possession of the ball for about 55 yards out. And Proto with the neck shot there, comes off a stick by the looks of it. And goes over back line, so hitting for Oco Caliente. So, Sola bringing the ball in. Clarkin going up for a pass. Look at this. John Paul stretching his horse out here on Lawns 1. Look at this. John Paul Clarkin. Perotto going back in defence, but it's Clarkin. Clarkin now checking up. Who's going for a pass? John Paul. Big shot at goal. Look at that next shot from Clarkin. Oh my word. 100 yards out, but it's going out to the right hand side, and Clarkin sees it roll over backline, leaving it. So, good chance there from Clarkin, and the clock ticking down. 4 minutes left by looks in his 5th chukker. This McDonough coming around to take this hit in. Proto calling out for the ball. He's found himself in a bit of space by himself here. Now it's Proto, Clarkin looking to get the hook on Proto, but Proto coming forward on the near side. John Paul digging deep though to shut down the defence, but it's Proto Cambiasso getting a few horse lengths on Clarkin. No, Clarkin going back in defence, cutting the play in half. Now it's John Paul looking over his shoulders. John Paul, tail backhand. Proto gets onto the ball though. Proto coming there, and just a bit of pause in the play. McDonough taking the ball away from Sola. Sola not having that. McDonough going goalward now, having a shot at goal, but backed away. And we have a whistle. So 3 minutes left. 6 goals to 5 in favour of Oco Caliente. Penalty 2 awarded to La Arenita, so 30-yard hit. So Cambiasso makes easy work of that with the equaliser, so 6 goals apiece. 3 minutes left. And players just looking to maybe pick up a horseshoe that's on the ground. And get things underway. Under 3 minutes left. Even Steven, 6 goals apiece. Anybody's game. So, ball back in play now. Crucial time of the game. And there's a backhand from McDonough. And Theo out in front by himself. Escobedo going for a hook very bad. He's managed to evade the hook. Jabolo Theo out in front. Look at that. Just gets an unkind bounce. Now, backhand from Clarkin. Big crucial backhand there from John Paul Clarkin. And it is Oco Caliente on the counter-attack here. Harper going back in defence. But Oco Caliente still moving forward. Harper looking to get back. It's out. Inches from the back line. He's going to pull off a master next shot to get it. And has he done it? No. Out to the right-hand side. So, 6 goals apiece. 2 minutes left here. And hit into La Arenita. McDonough. Bringing the ball forward. Proto asking for a pass. And that's what he gets. Proto now out in front of a grandstand here. Sola in behind looking to give him a bit of grief. Proto taking on Clarkin. Proto, look at that. Is he on the fly here? But Clarkin looks to have him covered. Clarkin pushing Proto out to the right-hand side. And Sola going back in defence now. John Paul turning up for back and no. Sola opting to turn himself. But Harper takes it off him on the near side. This could be deadly. Will Harper just leaving it behind, putting it out to the right-hand side. What an attempt by William Harper, young Englishman. And umpires calling for a free change. So 6 goals apiece. 1 minute left, or just about. Okay, so all players back on fresh legs. Here's into Oco Caliente. Clarkin off the back line. Harper putting a pressure on Clarkin. Clarkin sending a pass out to Hussein. Hussein coming out. Asked to stop. And McDonough going back in field. Sola back there as well. Now Sola got a bit of space here. Faki Sola on the attack for Oco Caliente. Sola getting past Perotto. Sola there, but hooked out of it by Perotto, and all players run over it. Now it's Hussein. Sends a big drive down there. And looks like it is Sola. Sola on the attack here, going back infield. Faki Sola could this be the one to seal the deal? But oh my word, he's put it out to the left. This could be extra chukker, folks. So hit into La Arenita. Not long left in this 5th chukker. Will this go to extra time? So, Matthias McDonough. Sending the ball out to Perotto. Just puts a bit too much distance on that one though. Now it's Clarkin. Clarkin picking up that loose ball. Harper sizing up Clarkin there. Now it's John Paul looking to bring it forward. Estain Picking up that ball with Clark left room, and there goes a hoot of his 30 seconds left, and Astain with a shot at goal as it got the distance. Look at that backhand attempt, and Oco Caliente coming out the winners of the 2023 Juga Sutherland Cup with an extremely entertaining game. So thank you all that tuned in online and watched here at the ground. And we will have the prize giving in between lawns 1 and 2 by the yellow marquee very shortly after. Thank you.